What's going on, everybody? So we are back with part 2 of the convertible resurrection. I guess that, yeah, we start off that. Yeah, that'll work. So, doing the heater core, which I have over here. I have actually a Ford one to put in it, not the aluminum ones. That's why we really quit last time. That's because we didn't have one. But, well, I had ordered one from Fox Resto, and due to the amount of stuff that we have, I don't know where it is. So, there you go. It had a pinhole in it. This is the one we put in my car originally, my old car, and it cracked right here. So I took it to a local shop, and they resoldered it. That was only in a car a few minutes. But parts list for kind of today, if we get to it, we hopefully will. But, well, booster, master, both brand new. We've got some hoses for the heater core and an ignition module. This stuff is courtesy of Fox Resto. Thank you guys once again. We have a huge box at home full of their stuff. Part of it's for that car, part of it's for this car. Like I said, I'll kind of go do an unboxing video, because we have a lot of stuff, and it's all finally here. I just haven't had time to do it before now, and we're up here, so I just got a couple of parts out anyway. But that's kind of on the list to do today at the moment. And Robin's going to be doing some of this, but right now she's freezing, so, because it is cold up here, even though it's supposed to be like 60-something degrees. And yeah, no, it is not. I can tell you that right now. So right now I am fighting with this, trying to get this out of here, which I've got the thing. It's been a pain. I already moved the dryer out of the way, I believe that is. Got it out of the way. And we will be doing, I got asked the other day about emissions. We are going to get rid of all the emission stuff on this car, because it still has all that stuff. And I was going to try to save some of the air conditioning stuff, but I think we're just going to wait and do a whole air conditioning system in it later on down the road, as you know, time and money allows. Like I said, budget stuff. And most of the stuff we're doing now, like I mentioned previously also, is just fixing it to getting it to the point where somebody would have bought the car originally, like a running, driving-ish car, sort of. But like I said, we got to have heat. It is kind of cold around here sometimes, so that's why we're doing this. Otherwise, I wouldn't worry about it. But somebody gets cold very easily. Yeah, gets cold very easily. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so we got some changes. As you can see, this is all out of the way, which ignore that. Air compressor's out of the way. We are gonna do an AC delete for the time being, and a smog delete for the time being. Well, smog, don't worry about that. Anyway, we're doing an AC delete for the time being. Like I said earlier, it just until money and time allows. Then we'll do a complete air conditioning system in the car. Mainly for her, so that way she's comfortable. I'll deal with it. I drive a truck with no heat, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But that'll be good. So now is when, well, I gotta wait for the lights to come back. I gotta wait for the lights to come back on before I can really set up the camera in here so you can see. But we have a little, well, you can't see either. In here, which I know you can't see. Like I said, I'll get some light in a minute. There's 2 bolts here, one here, and the box should be able to come out. Dad's fixing lights for us so we can get some more light in here. But so we can get this out of here, and then we can do the heater core here pretty soon. But I'll get y'all set up for that here in a minute when we get some light, so we can go from there. But we'll be back in just a second. All right, so I finally got lights, and the box is out. I didn't have light the entire time doing that, so as you can see, that's out. Don't mind the tools and all the dirt. The box is out. See, lights now. See, there we go. Yeah, those 2 bolts I was telling you about are right there and right there. And don't forget the one down there, the bottom one. I did, and it was a pain in the butt. Just saying. But we had to cut one of the lines off the box because it's stuck. And just to kind of show you the shit that it does. Look at this. Dad's been fighting with this thing for a few minutes now. But it's definitely not wanting to come out of there. Been fighting with it for a while. On the car and now off the car. It refuses to come off.
He's being a bitch. Hope you got duck's quacks on that.
I'll figure out. If not, I'll time lapse it. Saucy waffle. I can see it now. It's gonna be a son of a quack, quack, quack.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to do that with all this new software shit. Oh, hey, look at there. Oh my God. Let me see that thing.
Yeah, she's
That's why.
locked in there.
Yeah, the ring has like melted itself. Do they get? That's not the hot side, is it?
I don't know what size which.
Yeah, look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. There you go. Thing's like melted itself in there. That's always nice. Oh. And that's why it wasn't coming off. But we have the new heater cord. Let's see. This is the new one. Like I said, the guys local to us over at Gainesville Radio did a really good job with that. Really good job with that. Soldering all that. Yeah, once again, thank you guys for doing that short notice and really quick. I dropped it off. Today's Friday. I dropped it off on Wednesday. And got it back Thursday, and I could have went and got it Wednesday. Those guys are really good at that. Really fast, really good. Yeah, and then the one that come out of it, you gonna pull that other? That one's a little crusty. That one probably is not gonna be savable, but we'll take it over there to them and let them look at it. Worst case they tell me is no. Best case scenario, we'll fix it. Once again, not hating on all the aluminum ones, but I kind of am at the same time. I'm not a fan. Easy. Good God. That's what you get over here. Letting the kids play with stuff. You see this over here? Letting them put it in there. Like I said, Robin's been getting her hands dirty a little bit, and that's the main focus of this. Like I said, it is kind of the female project, as you will, in a way, with two people, be two old farts, I guess you will.
One old fart in a punk.
Yeah, that'll work. One old fart in a punk.
Get you one over here.
Yeah. No more. Was the butyl still all right in it? It's still good enough? Okay. Yeah, I pulled the other end of this off, and I was like, oh, wait, I don't even have to do that. I'll just pull it off. Pull it out. Come on there, tiny arms.
I was stepping on something.
Corroded.
Watch your finger on that thing, it'll bite you. That dang heater core bit me good.
Yeah, don't mess with things.
I'll let you do it next time.
It's not him. There you go.
You can push on it a little bit now. What? Oh, it's the bank stuff. It's been in my pocket for over a week. Hand-eye coordination, hand-eye coordination.
I'm about to thump you in the eye.
They'll be glad this is time-lapsed. If I can figure out how to do it.
Put them back in the toolbox now.
Alright, so the other thing, I mentioned it in the description of the last video, but if you didn't read it, you won't know. We are on new software. I finally got a MacBook, so I know we'll be good. Finally getting on par with everybody. We have that, and we've got another camera that we're gonna try to use some too here soon. So just bear a bit with me with some of the videos. Like I said, they're gonna be a little rough for probably the first couple that I do. The last video was on the new computer, and it was a little rough, but like I said, it's just learning it. But I'll put your grommet back on. Where'd your grommet go?
Where'd you grab it?
Right here.
No.
This big thing. Yep.
I got it.
Okay.
Back up.
Spit on it.
Is that supposed to get in there? Mm-hmm.
No, it's just supposed to kind of sit over there on the side. Which these are a pain anyhow, because they're broke. But all right, you're good. All right, ready to stab it back, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we can do that. Well, while we also got the dash up too, we're gonna do the booster and master on it. At least take it out, put the new one in it. Just because it's a lot easier to get to. If any of y'all have ever done it, you know how big of a pain it is to get to these bolts, which you can't see. Hell, I can't even see them, but they're in there somewhere in there. You gotta pretty much sit on your head to do them. But while the dash is out, it's a little easier. And we may put the dash back in it and then do them. Just kind of depends on whatever's easier. And then
Holiday festivities.
yeah, we got some holiday stuff to do because this is Christmas Eve, but this is how we spend Christmas Eve. So we got a day off and might as well have some fun. And I know somebody's gonna ask, but my face is the way it is. I got shot in the face with coolant, hot coolant actually. My truck decided it wanted to have another episode that it seems to have occasionally and try to hurt me in a way. But yeah, all over the side of my neck, my face, my lips. It tried to shoot me, which I gotta fix it too. But anyhow, I guess we'll stab it back in there, which is a fun process. And we'll go from there. I'll let Robin I'll probably put it in the box in, and then I'll let her go from there. All right, so just in the amongst of doing this, I got the box back in. I was gonna pause for just a second. Got the box in here. It's back in finally. That didn't take. I find it funny. It took me 30 minutes to get it out. It took me 2 seconds to put it back in. But the emission system on this car is already shot, which we're in Georgia, so we don't need it. But that is their fix for an emissions. It's a spark plug, a sure enough spark plug. Hey, hold that for just a second right here. I want to find out what kind it is. Just for a second. Curiosity has the best of me. If I can get it out of there. Watch it be an old spark plug out of the car. If they just shoved it in there. Oh my God, they got it in there good too. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. I need a pair of pliers. Which all this is going away anyhow. So let me get a pair of pliers.
You got the worst person holding this camera. I'm shaking.
Oh, that's fine. You can take like a leaf on bread up right away. Where's your pliers at?
There's several things there.
That glass is sitting on the face. Looks like a AC Delco plug. Kind of looks like. At the moment. All right. Oh, back man. Kind of.
The origin of this car company, I think, is Mexican.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, AC Delco. Part number 41940. Woohoo! Look at that. That's a good plug too. Shoot ya. I ain't gonna reuse it for nothing, but a good looking little plug. Look at that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That looks like a stock plug for it, kinda. Huh. What to do with that? Oh, interesting. So, a little footage. We got the radiator out, the condenser out, a little of the emission stuff out of it. And I said we'll eventually do the tubes and stuff like that are on the back of the head. Just haven't done it, well, right now. You gonna take that off, sandblast that too?
Might as well.
Yeah, so some of the stuff you probably saw us taking off, we're just gonna take it off and sandblast it a little bit, make it look a little better. Because we are going for some looks, not everything, but a lot. Well, some things. So we're gonna take that bracket off. Like I said, it looks a lot better in there now. A lot better in there. Have the radiator checked. Gotta get a new overflow bottle for it. A couple of little things. We can get a balancer for it because that balancer's a little wore out. People that know they've got rubber in them, and over time they wear out. Rubber gets old, dry rotted, stuff like that. But yeah, Dad's gonna take that bracket off and go from there. Robin's doing some things that, obviously some of the bolts she can't get loose and stuff like that, but go for it. You know how to use that thing?
Honestly.
That one and that one.
Water or pump's gonna fall. Don't drop your hardware in a bucket. You going fishing for it if you do. I love you, but not that much.
Not this one?
Not that one. That's
bottom
a different size. Bottom one. Maybe.
Hang on. There we go.
Here you go. Stay on it. All right.
So if it's turning, it's good.
Yep.
Just pull it up.
Pull it up. Okay.
Next size.
Go next size up for that one. Maybe 2 sizes up.
Try that one.
Nope.
Hey.
There you go.
There you go.
You're on.
Put your bracket off.
There you go.
There you go.
Lay it over the side.
Where it doesn't even
Just
sandblast?
sandblast. Yeah. So. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's probably gonna do it for today. I reckon, right?
Yeah.
We got some festivities to go attend to.
Around.
Yeah, just up here messing around for a little bit, trying to get stuff done. And, like I said before, we're trying to make this sort of a quicker project. But, we did take a step back by removing a lot of the stuff up front at the moment. But it's needed. We need to have the radiator checked, looked at. If not, get a new one. We are going to do an electric fan setup on it. So that way, because the old clutch was wore out. It's just stuff that, if it needs to be replaced, I might as well upgrade it now instead of it failing or something like that. Plus, some of y'all don't know, but that motor is actually not an HO Mustang motor. At some point in time, somebody's changed it. It's actually got a non-HO cam in it. So we assume it's probably an
86 heads.
Yeah, and 86 heads. So we assume it's either an 85, 86, either Crown Vic motor or an F-150 motor, something like that of sorts. So we're trying to free up horsepower how we can without diving into the motor yet, which we will eventually do that, absolutely. It's a mild build. But we want to get the car good, so she's comfortable driving, something me and Dad can have some fun in driving. And we started the project originally for me to daily, to have something else, get me back, I guess, into one of the cars, get me used to it, because I still do have some PTSD from my wreck, which yesterday was 4 years since that's happened, which it still bothers me quite a bit. It's not really the wreck that bothers me, it's losing the car that bothers me. But, you know, that's part of the project. Plus it's, you know, learning her to drive a stick and stuff like that. And eventually it will be her car completely. But we have some tips and tricks for motor stuff that we're going to do. Budget friendly stuff, like kind of like I showed you earlier. If I could figure out how to work this camera today, that'd be nice. Stuff like that. And then, like I said, if the motor will last till next winter, so winter of 2022, that's when we'll probably build it after Foxtoberfest when we get back. Which is probably when we'll wind up doing something with it. What we're doing, I have no idea. The only thing I can tell you right now is it's gonna get a cam put in it. That's all I know. But I know some people are missing this car. She's still sitting here. I haven't done anything with it except put it back up on a rotisserie, which there's a whole video of that I gotta get out for you guys. But I figure the convertible will be a nice break. Instead of just seeing me constantly work on that car, which I know that's what a lot of people are here for, is that car. But it's always good to have variety on the channel, and that's what this car is. It's something different for everybody. Yeah, it's something for Robin. You know, she can't really get into all the fab work and, you know, the fancy stuff. You got to learn the basics first, and that's how I got into it. Was, you know, I had my car, and that's how I learned the basics. But it's also good for her to learn stuff. Are you tired or something?
Cold.
Are you cold? How are you cold?
I'm cold.
But anyway, yeah, Dad's helping us, but he's the mastermind behind all of this anyhow. But yeah, like I said, got some other small things to do. Wheel options we're still kind of kicking around. We got two or three sets we're looking at for it, stuff like that. Like I said,
My vote's better.
what is your vote?
The black one.
Which black ones? For this?
Yeah.
The ones you sent me yesterday?
No.
Which black
The
ones?
black ones that we looked at together. The ones that I don't like in gold, but I like
The
in
SVE
black.
mesh wheels.
Yes.
Yes. So LMR's got everybody knows them by now, but LMR has the black mesh SVE wheels. She really likes those. I'm kind of voting for this. Huh?
I like so.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm kind of voting to leave the ponies on it just because it's old, it's retro, and that's kind of. I know. Brutal's got his retro Fox, and it's period correct ish. Not hating on his car at all. I love the car, absolutely. But I kind of want to do kind of my twist on a retro car, but ultimately it's up to her. And the SVE wheels, I guess they'd be kind of period correct, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they had black baskets back in the day, and I love black baskets. I also have my black tri-bars that were supposed to go in my old car, but they will actually go back on it. But that's a project for several years down the road. But anyhow, that's enough rambling for the day. We're gonna go enjoy some Christmas Eve festivities, have a drink maybe or two, and watch some Christmas movies, I guess, as you will.
And matching pajamas.
And I gotta wear matching pajamas. That's what she wants. So we're gonna go do that. Y'all have a safe and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And if I don't post another video before New Year's, Happy New Year's to everybody as well. Y'all be safe and have fun. But I think that's gonna do it for us for today. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for sticking around.